It was kind of an interesting day. I didn't get as much footage as I would have hoped while I was out. Same thing as what happened yesterday. Didn't really get a lot of footage. But I spent a little time at the park after everything kind of finished up. Nothing happened while I was there. On my way home, I was at one of the stops. I was waiting for the stuff to take me home. And I see across the street. Apparently somebody had gotten somebody else's face, so they were just getting all loud and obnoxious, yelling, "Leave me the fuck alone. You think you're so tough, leave me alone." The normal BS drama that happens downtown that I try and avoid. Then, somebody that wound up walking past the bus stop winds up, they're drunk, and they fall. And one of the people that was arguing wound up helping them up onto the train. So I'm like, alright, there's a good chance that the person that was arguing was just trying to get out of it. They were polite as hell when they didn't have to be. When I was at Pride, I ran into somebody that I am actively trying to avoid. And this person that I'm actively trying to avoid is saying that the person that I called Dog Boy is going around bothering them again. And that this person that Dog Boy is dating wound up sending people friend requests. This is a person who is the person that I ran into. How do I put this? The person that I ran into invites drama into their life. The person that I ran into stole stuff from me, offered to give it back, and then gave me something completely fucking different. And then this person thinks that after they wound up stealing from me, granted it's something that I didn't really pay that much for because I got it as a gift for free for the most part, but still, free or not, if I lend something to you, you do not steal it and then give me something completely different and then complain about why nobody likes you. I do not know what to say. I mean, overall, I enjoyed my day. I had some food that I normally don't eat, made differently than how I normally eat it. I'm just glad I was able to get out. And I'm glad that they have this whole Pride thing going on. And here's the fun part. The person that I ran into today said that Dog Boy was still bothering them confirms something that I already knew. Dog Boy was sending out death threats and then playing the victim of how they're a trans person and people are hating on them and it's discrimination. Even though they were sending out death threats and the only response they'd get was, "I'm not going to search you out. If you're going to fight me, but I'll defend myself." I've got something in my wallet from earlier in the month when I went on the ghost tours.
Flashback.
A gentleman that was nicknamed the Wolfman was known for this area. He was a Vietnam veteran who never properly readjusted to coming home, ended up on the streets abusing alcohol to the level that to satisfy his need, he wouldn't go to the liquor store. Rather, he would go to the camping goods store and buy fuel and burn that down to its pure state. After having some good old ethanol, he would then proceed to howl at the moon, where he earned his nickname of the Wolfman. He was sleeping underneath the 3rd Street Bridge under some boxes, and some kids from the area here with like a high-powered air rifle decided to go underneath and have some target practice. They didn't know that the Wolfman was sleeping there, and one of the boxes they shot went through and killed him. So in this area on a full moon's night, if you hear a wolf's howl, it's said to be the Wolfman, kind of crying out because he never was given a proper veteran's burial.
End of flashback.
I'm going to try and go do that tomorrow. No guarantees, though. That caught me off guard. I just heard a random noise and didn't expect the birds to be. I did see somebody with a Looney Tunes shirt on today, too. Now, that got me thinking, which probably not a good idea. I could smell smoke when I was thinking. I think I might have shorted something out up there when I thought too hard. But, that got me thinking. I saw the original Space Jam from, what was it, late 90s? The one with Michael Jordan? But I haven't seen the new one with LeBron James in it. And there is one thing I want to know. I've heard rumors, but I do not know. I heard they wound up toning down the animations on Lola Bunny because too many people were simping over Lola Bunny. At least I think it's Lola. And it's whatever the love interest of Bugs Bunny was in the first one. I heard they wound up making her more similar to a normal bunny just because of how people were acting. But then again, I heard people were doing the same thing about the bunny from Zootopia. And on that note, similar note is I heard that people were getting mad at a certain artist for Pokemon because that artist wound up making Pokemon that weren't quote-unquote fuckable. People got mad at the artist for drawing Lantern, you know, Pokemon that were based off of inanimate objects instead of drawing something along the lines of Lopunny or whatever the Pokemon is. What? Who's going around saying that they want to do that? I'm serious. Who is going around doing that? At this point, for me, it's more confusion than anything. But why? It's a cartoon thing based off of animals. And people are saying they want to have sex with them.